at the Marklin LGB booth, and LGB's got some really cool items coming out this year. Here I believe we have the 2019 Christmas card. That's always a popular item. And here it looks like there is the 2019 LGB museum card. It's to celebrate the 125-year anniversary of the company Flaterer, I think it is. Here we have a little ROG electric. It's pretty neat. It looks like 2019 is a big year for Coca-Cola, and LGB has a lot of Coca-Cola items. They have the license, so I'm sure they're going to use and take advantage of that. Here are some more LGB anniversary locomotives. This is the Cole RHB anniversary locomotive. LGB also has this year a new digital system. They call it the, I believe it's the RC3 system. It's a DCC system with a nice handheld controller. Got a thumb dial on it. A lot easier to use than the old system. More functions. A brand new item from LGB is the Swiss RHB, the GE66. That's an awesome articulated electric, pretty famous. The beautiful German DB Class 103. This is surely one of Marklin's most beautiful one-gauge locomotives. This model is shipping relatively soon. I think actually we are getting our first shipment of these. And just, who doesn't love the 103? It is absolutely gorgeous model. Marklin finally released the BR78s. Here is a German DB Era 4 version, and like with all Marklin 1-gauge locomotives, it has synchronized smoke, synchronized cylinder exhaust, steam whistle, full sound. The model is all metal. It does have some brass parts as well. Just a beauty. Here we have the 50 year of LGB RHB locomotive. This was a very special anniversary locomotive. Full sound, highly detailed. This belongs in every serious LGB collector's collection, no doubt about it. Here we have a beautiful LGB narrow gauge steam engine, the 99 class. Smoke, sound, a lot of highly detailed parts. Just a beauty. Also has cylinder smoke. We are back to Marklin 1-gauge locomotives. Here are all the variations of the BR78. We have a French version, Prussian version, DB. Beautiful display with all the versions. Here's one of my favorite, the Prussian version, just exquisite. DB version. Down here we have another 103 in 1-gauge. The most iconic locomotive in the world is most likely, besides the big boy, the Swiss Crocodile. And the Swiss Crocodile is celebrating its 100-year anniversary, and Marklin decided to build an all-new Crocodile. It's all new tooling, simply beautiful. The acid cars are also really beautiful. Marklin has a couple of new 1-gauge structures. This bridge is really nice. And, of course, you need a water tower. This year, Marklin is also bringing back a premix model from the 1960s. We have the premix E44 electric and matching passenger cars. And the E44 is absolutely inexpensive with all the functions. It's like $250, and I think the 3 passenger cars are like $120 or $130. So, like premix always was, meant to be an inexpensive line of Marklin. And they haven't had it for many years now, but in Germany you cannot hold on to a brand or a copyright unless you produce something. So every once in a while they will continue to make a premix item. Here we have a modern Class 147 with the new double-decker coaches. It's a beautiful set. For the MHI enthusiasts, they're bringing out the touristic train with the crazy, crazy paint scheme. 2 diesels and some matching passenger cars. The Toy Fair dealer locomotive this year is a German E17 electric in Era 3 Deutsche Bundesbahn with 4 matching blue Deutsche Bundesbahn coaches to make up an entire train. The Toy Fair locomotive and cars are only offered to dealers that attend the Toy Fair and that place an order at the Toy Fair. So naturally we are here. So if you're interested in this item, just please reach out to us, because we only get a small handful of each. For 2019, Marklin is coming out for the club members with a 320 diesel, V320, and matching green DB passenger cars. For those Marklin enthusiasts that love steam engines, classic is always the BR03 with the large Wagner smoke deflectors. Marklin is also coming out with a new V200 diesel with matching green passenger cars, second class, and a blue first class car. The heavy BR44 freight locomotive. This locomotive will be offered in Trix and Marklin, and it's all metal. It's all new tooling. They will have a set of the ore cars with load in both Marklin and Trix. Another new item is they're bringing back the famous iconic German red rail bus, and here is already a prototype mold for the ICE 4 that's also coming out. That'll be probably end of the year sometime. And a lot of people may say, oh, they're doing another run of a 103, but actually this is a brand new tooled model. This is the short version of the 103. A couple of years ago they made the long version and they sold it as a club item. And this is a brand new short version 03. It's all new tooling with a lot of new innovations. And a new restaurant car. For those of you that love Era 1, the Bavarian glass box and matching Bavarian passenger cars are always great to collect. These will be available in both Trix and The coaches will be Marklin. You just swap the wheels to DC. And then Marklin and Trix will offer the glass box in DC and in AC. For those of you that like Norwegian, Swedish, and Danish locomotives, Marklin is bringing out a Danish military train with a matching DSB no-hab diesel locomotive. And those military vehicles are all metal, they're not plastic, so they're really nice, they're really heavy.